Hello and welcome to my 6-square meter room. My name is Maddie, you can call me Miserly. I'm 19 years old, I live in London, and today is my last day of my period, which means I should be starting a new row of these. I've been on birth control, or the pill as some of you may know it, for a little over a year now, and I've also lived alone for the past 6 months. My life has really changed quite a bit since I moved out. I feel like not a different person, but definitely another person than I was when I moved out and when I started on the pill. I don't really know who I am off the pill when I'm living alone, when I'm living in a new city, where I'm living this different life than the one I was living before. I have absolutely no idea if I'm the same person on the pill or off the pill, because I've been on it since I moved out, since I've been an adult. I wanted to do this project and go off birth control for at least a month just to see how I feel and if I'm a different person and everything that's gonna happen. And I'm gonna take you guys along on this ride with me. Day 1, hour 1 off the pill. Let's go. But first, since I'm such a history nerd, let's look through a brief history of contraceptives and where we are today. Let's talk about the pill. For thousands of years, women have taken to use fruit acids, jellies, pastes, and various mixtures in attempts to prevent conception, with varying effects. It wasn't before the middle of the 20th century, however, that an oral birth control that was safe, dependable, affordable, and controlled by women was developed. Based off research from folk traditions of the descendants of the Aztecs, it was found that a certain wild jam used by women for contraception could be used to extract progestin, that then could be combined with estrogen to formulate the first birth control pill. With the economic support of Catherine McCormick, an avid crusader for women's rights, and many other actors, the Planned Parenthood Federation of America finally developed a mass-market oral contraceptive in the late 50s, which was approved for use in the 1960s. This development and clinical trial process wasn't without some serious concerns though. What you need to know though is that the first pill extended to millions of women, reduced the risk of unintended pregnancy, separated sex from procreation, but had a lot more hormones in it than it needed to be preventing pregnancy, and a lot more than what's out there in the market today. Today's pill, however, is used by over 16% of all American women between the ages of 15 and 44, being one of the most used and safe ways to avoid pregnancy for women. The pill, however, as some of you may know, comes with its fair share of side effects other than just preventing pregnancy. But these side effects are another reason why so many women start the pill in the first place, and I was one of those people. I started the pill due to my very painful and highly irregular period. I'm curious to see if the reasons I went on the pill in the first place will continue as they were when I go off it, or if there are any side effects of the pill that I haven't taken notice to that I will notice when I go off. Let's see. So it's Saturday, the second day after I quit the pill. Obviously I wasn't on it when I was on my period, but like the second day since I should have started the pill. And I feel completely drained. Like I have absolutely no energy. I didn't do anything stressful. I'm just completely drained and I'm like, is this, like, why is this happening? I have just no energy to do anything. I'm like so demotivated. It's now the week after my period and it's been a few days. What I've been feeling is just this like tendency to be a bit different. Like I don't know why, but I feel like I get these like not weird cravings, but like I don't know, my mood has just been really up and down. I've been really irritated and then really like, oh, happiness, peak happiness, and then really down and then really up again. My guess is just that the hormones that I used to take artificially through the birth control pill had been evening out my hormone levels, but now that it's not evened out anymore, I get these like quite extreme differences in my mood. Like the other day was just 5 degrees and I was just like, I have to wear my sandals to the store. I cannot take on socks. I cannot manage socks right now. And I've had these similar things with like, I just really need chocolate right now and I don't know what to do. I just need to get it right now. I'll go to the store in the middle of the night and like get chocolate. Obviously the store isn't open and I just get these like really weird like cravings to do stuff. It's been really strange because I haven't had this in this kind of level before. This hasn't been something that I've done before in the past and I'm kind of confused why I suddenly have this behavior. So basically, what I've been feeling for the past couple of days has been this really bad stomach ache. I think it's because I'm currently in the ovulation period of my period cycle and it's really hurting and I get these like really harsh cramps or just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like stabbings in the stomach, and normally these would be evened out by the birth control pill, I guess, to be less painful. I feel so bloated. My stomach hurts everywhere. My stomach feels really hard to the touch and it just hurts like everywhere. I can't really remember a time where it's been this bad. So basically from here all the way down. Oh my god, that hurts. My pain goes from up here all the way down, and the worst part is right there. It's like someone sticking a knife into my belly. I can't even touch it without too hurting. I'm kind of stressing about how it's going to be when I actually get my period, because the ovulation part's never been this bad. I just really hope that it's not going to get any worse than this. So it's 8:30 and I'm so tired, and I keep waking up at 7 or before that by myself without an alarm, completely awake, fully like energized, ready for everything. And at like 8 in the evening, starting at 7, I'm so crushed. Like I am extremely tired and I'm like, what is going on? I need to go to bed. So I'm going to bed because I cannot keep myself awake. So I used to be able to be awake until like at least 11, 12. Now, not possible. Okay, anyway, I'm going to bed. I have new hairs coming out, obviously, because hair grows, and I'm really curious because it kind of looks like it. Has my hair like naturally gotten lighter? You see this? Like what is growing out here, like till here, is brighter than this. The part that until here, super weird. So it's 2 days before I should get my period. Here's a little update about what has happened. First of all, breaking out. I don't really have acne, so for me this is kind of new. But I mean, period acne is a frequent thing. I did have it before I went on the pill, so I'm not completely not used to it. Secondly, oh my god, my cramps! I was standing in line to get food and suddenly I just kind of bent and I was just like, I cannot hold my body up. It's hurting so much. That definitely wasn't funny. I also feel really bloated and really hungry, cravings. In addition, I went to yoga today and I had absolutely no energy. I was really motivated to do it. I was there and I was struggling with everything. My whole body was just like, no. You need to not do this, you need to relax. So not doing any workouts in the near like 5 days, I'm guessing. Okay, so it's 1 day till I should be getting my period, and I haven't been hurting since 2 days ago, which is really strange to me. I also have a cold sore. I do get these, and I think it's because I'm getting my period. It's super strange. I should have gotten my period 3 days ago and I didn't. I have not been having any pain. I've not been having any other symptoms, I guess, than like sore breasts and just, I mean, a bit more fatigue than usual. Did I go back to like having my period every 6 weeks? Because that was kind of what I was having before I went on the pill, but I thought it would stabilize more. Guess what, everyone? I got my period yesterday. I'm kind of confused because I thought it would come earlier. I kind of thought that it would get back to like 28 days, but no. My body doesn't want that. My whole like lower body is just like, I don't know how you describe it, but it feels loose. The whole down part, it just doesn't really know what to do, so it's just like, just let me relax. It kind of hurts. It's not horrible, but it does kind of hurt, and I generally just feel tired, like not that energetic. Period has been quite heavy and it's lasting longer than usual. Normally it would be like 3 to 4 days and now it's like 7 days. I also had a slight headache and I've just been feeling a bit of fatigue. But otherwise than that, there's not been that horrible cramping, so I'm really happy and I hope that's going to continue in the next period. And yeah, it's been alright actually. In addition to all the things that happened on a weekly basis, all the things that I was expecting to happen as I went off something that was controlling my hormones and making them not vary that much, there are other things that I didn't realize that happened when I went on birth control but then reversed when I went off it. These include crazy food cravings. I've never had worse cravings in my entire life than I had going off the pill. I was like, in the middle of the night, I need chocolate. I was generally also much more motivated during during this month than I have been in a long time, and that was something that I didn't really expect because I thought I was productive and motivated on the pill, but when I went off it was just a different type of motivation. Generally also a much more positive outlook. I've also like been a bit more moody than I normally am, I'm not gonna lie. I've been a bit more sensitive. When people tell me stuff, I'll be like taking it super personally, and then I catch myself in it and I'm like, what am I doing? This is stupid. I'm normally not this type of person. Another common side effect that people don't really notice is their hair getting a bit different. It could be texture, it could be color. For me, it's the lightness. I don't know if you can even tell because I'm wearing this thing, but this hair right here is a bit brighter than this hair right here. Why? My cycle obviously normalized back to what it used to be, around 34 to 35 days. These are all things that I didn't expect to happen because birth control is there to even out your hormone levels and prevent you from getting pregnant, but it does a lot of other stuff too, which is some important things to consider when going off or on birth control. To conclude, the pill has enabled amazing things, but it's also imperfect, which is why a male birth control pill has never reached the mass market, because it always has too many side effects. The fact that women now have the power to plan and space their pregnancies has contributed to increased maternal, infant, and family health. Also, the separation between sex and procreation is vital for the empowerment of women. By enabling women to control their fertility, they can make more choices about their lives, especially when it comes to employment and education. And this is a really important step towards equality. However, the fact that we kind of have to overlook all the side effects that comes with every type of contraception is something to think about. That's all for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone! Mwah.